I fasted for 31 hours straight, and I just weighed myself on my mother's new Eat Smart digital scale. I cannot sing higher the praises of this, sing the praises higher of this scale. It's fantastic. It's large, it's glass, it's sturdy, it has a blue-black light. You don't have to tap on. So if I step on it 10 times in a row, I have to tap on and wait for it to readjust itself each time, like I have to do with my mother's scale. I convinced my mom to get this scale, but I don't know if she'll even actually use it. But her little stupid curve scale is little, and you step on it, you can't even, and it changes each time. It weighs around the same, but it's just not made very well. It doesn't weigh exactly. It weighs like a pound and a little over a pound less, but it also changes each time you step on it, whereas mine, Eat Smart, does not. Got it through Amazon, no shipping, because I bought something else, and it's not very expensive. It's a real good scale. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. 171.6 after 31 hours of fasting, not acceptable. And what's been happening, besides the stress level, remember cortisol and all that crap, stress just of all this, what my mom's doing with Mary and with everything. Remember, my cousin came down for 2 entire weeks, and I was here, and I ate, and she made fattening meals, and I ate on top of it, so that didn't help matters any. And then I don't eat much during the week, but then I'm at my mom's the weekend, and that destroys any good I might have done during the week. So I have got do my version of some fast. Not that it's that easy to do something like that in the shelter, but I'm gonna do my best. These things. There's a health food store, you can buy these separate. I actually bought it at the grocery store separate before, but last time I tried to do that, they weren't there. So when I'm going past 170, that is not good. That's danger zone. I need to, every 2 years, I get my weight right around 163, 164. So, time to nip it in the bud. Time to nip this in the bud. So Marion really upset my mother yesterday. Again, I'm not saying anything about the lawyer's plans, but I sure as fuck will tell you anything that Marion does or says. And she upset my mother. Marion's apparently watching my videos, but the thing is, as I've said repeatedly out here, I have close to 5,000 videos. I have 40 between my 3 channels. You can't possibly watch them all, so whatever. I don't fucking care, Marion. If you're watching this, I don't care. You can go fuck yourself. What you don't understand, which obviously my mom never told you, is that I had given up on any of this. 100% given up. Last summer, when my mom went in the mental hospital just for a couple of weeks, her normal time. This last time, 3.5 months after one hospital released her, and then suddenly she's back in another hospital the same day you went and picked her up. Yeah. Like, like, I haven't screamed that to the rooftops. Don't get that one. Nobody knows what happened. My mom doesn't remember. All I know is that the doctors at one hospital decided she was okay after a couple of weeks, and then suddenly she's back in a hospital for 3.5 months, or 3 months, whatever. It's ridiculous. But anyway, she met a guy in there, and she looked sad, and he asked her what was wrong, and she told him everything. And in the end, it was him, not me, who said that. And I've had people back me up on this, people who seem to know that it was a conflict of interest, because Marian's saying, oh, well, my mom doesn't remember signing anything. We have a written agreement that that I was going to get half of the case settlement. And what my cousin and I say, Marian's been screaming for years and years, how rich she is, how she wasn't after my rightful inheritance because she has plenty of money of her own, and yet she's supposed to be so rich that she takes half the settlement money from her poor mentally ill sister. Yeah. But anyway, she was yelling at my mom and upsetting my mom, making my mom cry. My mom called me at the library per my instructions because my cell phone's out of minutes, and I couldn't say anything to her, but I did say, call my cousin, tell her, Anyway, according to this guy she met in the mental hospital, who was very knowledgeable, he seemed to have his shit together, and he, not everyone, but it never panned out. But in any case, he reawakened my fire because he was knowledgeable, and he said outright that a judge would say it's a conflict of interest. Conflict of interest, Marian. Whether my mom had a verbal agreement with you, and I've said this out here before, so it's nothing new. Whether my mother had a verbal agreement with you or written or whatnot, you were her power of attorney at the time, and she really had no choice in the matter of splitting it with you. So it was a conflict of interest. Is the guy she met in the mental hospital right? I don't know. I had never imagined that. I had never imagined that. I mean, I thought, okay, they had an agreement that Marian gets half, and that's the way it goes. Truth be told, I still don't know. I remember what I've been saying all along. Again, I can say this because I've said it before. Elder abuse. My mom should go after Marian for elder abuse and whatnot. What my mom's planning on doing, who the fuck knows? I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you if I did know. And at this point, like I said, I'm just an outsider. I have my mom communicate with my cousin. But Marian dug her own grave. She pushed my mom too far with that fucking phony 911 calling my mom, After that, my mother will never believe for 1 second that Marian actually loves my mother. Because that was 100% a phony call. Lies. Lies, lies, lies. So I have no idea what's going to happen, and I wouldn't tell you if I did know.